Lotus Truck. This Renault Magnum truck for Formula One equipment transportation speeded up using a springboard and flew more than 25 meters. During the flight of this multi-ton truck, a race car Lotus passed under it. To perform the trick, the truck had to be modified. The cabin, the driver's seat and the suspension were reinforced, and the connection between the trailer and the tractor had to be strengthened too, so that during the jump the truck wouldn't break in half. Jenga. Playing Jenga is really simple. The players make a tower from wooden blocks, and then every player pulls out a block and puts it on the top until the tower falls. But this video shows an unusual Jenga. Here we can see Caterpillar excavators pulling out 270 kilogram beams. They dismantle a tower of 21 blocks. In total, during the game, the vehicles moved about 8 tons of wood, and the drivers showed high-level skills in managing this technique. SANY excavators. Crawler excavators produced by the international SANY Group took part in a competition consisting of several tasks. The operators deftly ran these machines. Using a boom, a bucket and some additional elements, the excavators managed to draw various hieroglyphics with a brush, open several bottles, pour liquid into the glasses, and cut a watermelon and an apple into even pieces. Well, almost. Photon Wheel Loader. The front-loader Photon FL956F2 is a high-performance vehicle, and it can perform even the most difficult tasks thanks to a short working cycle and a 3 cubic meter bucket. So, for example, the Photon can bounce on the ground on its front wheels, while moving the rest of the car to the left or right. The high maneuverability of the vehicle allows it to make similar movements, even at low speed. Hitachi excavator. The Japanese company Hitachi has been developing and producing construction equipment for over 40 years now. It offers the widest range of hydraulic excavators of all kinds, including reliable and durable models. This statement is clearly proven by this trick, performed by an experienced operator on a Hitachi excavator. Cautiously but very confidently, the vehicle descends a steep sandy slope. For this, it uses the boom and the bucket, as well as built-in high-tech systems. Volvo FH. This truck model has several special characteristics. For example, the Volvo FH has a payload capacity of 30 tons, and the maximum speed of this car is about 90 km per hour. But this truck can also perform what is least expected from this kind of vehicle. This video shows how the Volvo FH is able to ride on two wheels. The car deviated exactly 45 degrees, and after getting off the springboard, the driver accurately kept the truck at the right angle. CAT's 319D LN. This crawler excavator, produced by the American company Caterpillar, weighs 19.8 tons. Despite such an impressive weight, in the hands of an experienced operator, this machine is capable of performing various tricks. For example, the CAT 319D LN can easily climb a rail car in order to start unloading crushed stone. Using for this purpose only the boom and the bucket, the excavator gradually overcomes several stages of the ascent on the way to its goal. And when the car is on the rail car, it immediately begins to unload the materials. Turbo tractor. The usual tractor equipment will perfectly cope with a large number of agricultural works. Almost anyone can learn to operate this vehicle after practicing several times and watching others doing it. But if the tractor is equipped with a turbo engine, then a real professional should sit behind the wheel, as in the video. As you can see, this master copes perfectly well with all the sharp turns and dangerous braking. SANY Dancing Show. Another unusual skill of SANY crawler excavators is dancing. The international company even organized a special dance show with these big vehicles as participants. All operators demonstrated a high skill level of this technique, and the presentation was very impressive. Excavators carried out all movements as synchronously as possible, and the use of turns, bucket rotations, and lifting on the boom proved the professionalism of SANY machine operators one more time. Benalu. Managing long road trains is one of the most difficult tasks for any driver. They are especially difficult when turning, when one part of the car easily overcomes the obstacle, while the rear part only begins this maneuver. One of the great examples of this driver skill is shown in this video. The semi-truck trailer from the company Benalu slowly, but very accurately, performs a turn and passes through a narrow arch, without touching the walls and ceiling. Guys, it's time to recharge your brain. Visit the channel Brain Time. There you'll find a lot of interesting and useful facts, lots of positive energy, and tons of useful information. Subscribe right now. We promise it's going to be really exciting.